Hey, it's Sam, and today is another relaxing day in quarantine, and so I thought that I would pick up a project we've been kind of working on off and on and wrap it up. We've only got 2 small bags left, and it is this project on the Lego Ideas pop-up storybook. We've only got 2 bags left, like I said. The first bag is bag number 5 and then the bag number 6, and that will wrap up the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. If you're not familiar with this set, you should check out our other videos where we have been working on this, but essentially it's a pop-up book. Let me turn you around and show you. It's a brick-built pop-up book that we have finished the book, and we have finished the story of Little Red Riding Hood. Now we're going to move on to the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. And that all starts on page number 118. So that's what I'll be working on. I don't know how much of this I'll bring you along for, but I'll at least show you once I've finished. But we're going to get started here. Looks just like the picture, wouldn't you say? I think I've got his hair on a little crooked there. There we go. And this is supposed to be Jack, not a trophy for the giant. This is the giant, this is Jack. I am probably over halfway done with bag number 5 and wanted to show you where I'm at because I love this little tiny, I mean, you'd almost maybe say this is smaller than micro scale for the little town, but I love what they did with these houses, just little, you know, that one, for example, is just a 1x1 little brick with the orange, you know, top on it. This is 2 of those 1x1 bricks to give a little height difference. I'm getting ready to put another one on. If I look at the instructions and see exactly where that's supposed to go, which goes right here. I love that. That, to me, I mean, it's not done yet. You know, we'll continue to build some clouds and things up here, but that looks so good with these trees and houses and everything. I love when you're able to create something, you know, very, very small micro scale like this out of Lego, and yet it's still, you get the picture. Sorry if you can hear, one of the boys is riding a skateboard upstairs. So you might be able to hear that. But I love the way this is coming along so far. If you've done Lego before, have you ever built something and you just follow the steps because you know it will work out? But when you're done, you still are left with this feeling of, I don't understand why that actually works, but I just did what they said to do and it works. The hinge mechanism, like the way that this all connects together so that it actually folds up on its own when you open up the book. I don't think I actually understand why it works, but it does. But you're left with some kind of contraption here that goes into the book, and yeah, we'll take a look at it and watch it in action here in a moment, but I am building it right now, and I already had built the Robin Hood part with, or Robin Hood, I mean Little Red Riding Hood part, and it functions the exact same way. I've already built it, I've already tested it, works great. I still do not understand why and how it works, but I just am following the steps and it works. Just finishing up these last few pieces of bag number 5. Thought I'd bring you along for that and let you get a good look at this part so far. I love this. I feel like I've learned a lot. I've never really gotten into building mocks, you know, like my own stuff. But I feel like as I keep building these sets, I just learn more and more about how you can do things. So for example, now I know how to make really good looking clouds. And it's kind of cool to see that. So now we're moving on to what is going to be the windmill, or I guess that's what you'd call it, the windmill. And I figured I would just kind of show you how that goes together with this little round piece. And put this on there, put the little top on it. And it's a really simple little build. Then you just have this cross section here that goes right into the middle. And there you go. And it actually spins too. That wasn't even necessary, but hey, the more detail, the better, in my opinion. Love that. There we go. I think that is, that's it for bag number 5. Nope, one more piece. Looks like this piece goes right in there. This little cheese wedge piece. Whoops, dropped it. Goes right there. Now we're done. That keeps it from totally closing straight. That looks really good. Now we'll move on to the beanstalk part of this. Also, real quickly, your extras from bag number 5 are right here, and you actually get an extra jack too. That's really nice because that's a very specialized custom micro fig. I will point out, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter to me at all, but technically, you know, if you're looking for exact scale, Jack's a little too big for these houses. I mean, just a little bit. In fact, he's a giant in his own right if you actually look at those. But that's okay, because he'll be up on top of the beanstalk, and he'll be in comparison to the minifig, who's definitely a giant compared to this, this thing. I wonder if he can hold Jack's head in his hand. Let's try. Can he hold it? He can. Wow. Jack's head is the perfect size to be squeezed by the giant. Well, you're probably going to be able to still hear the boys skateboarding upstairs, having a good time. But I wanted to show you this. I thought this was really cool. They use minifigure roller skates for some of the detail on the giant's castle. Check that out. So you just pop a couple of those on. Looks like it probably comes with one extra maybe, or maybe I'll add it in the next step. I'm not sure. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then you just, you know, you continue to decorate, but thought it was really neat that it had those roller skate pieces on there for some decoration on the castle. Check that out. Now that I've got this built with the mechanism here for the beanstalk, love these micro builds like this castle and everything. Now it's time to get the book out, open it up, and take the stuff out for Little Red Riding Hood. By the way, that lock piece, Jeffrey added that to have a lock on the door to keep grandmother safe. It didn't come with the set, but I thought that was a really good add. So now we just pop these pieces out here for Little Red Riding Hood. And I'll show you real quickly how you do that. You just pull these two pins out, and Little Red Riding Hood just pops right out. You can set that off to the side. These pieces pop right out pretty easily, just like that. Now it's time to get this in, although I haven't done it yet, so let's see if I can figure it out on the fly. Okay, that goes there. Pretty easy. There we go. And then this goes right there. There we go. Now this part here will clip in. It's got a little clip right there that goes on that bar. I was curious to see how this would go because all the videos I had seen so far of people on YouTube building this had not really showed how that worked. And then, let's see, does that go on the first? Yeah, it goes in that first little notch, and there's just a little pin right there on that brick. It goes right there. Okay, before I reveal it, let's fold it up and close it. Okay, it's all closed up, nice. And here is how it works. Just like that. Oh, I got some bricks underneath. Oh, take two. What's underneath there? Okay, now I think I got it straightened out. Just like that. There we go. Man, that looks so nice. Let's take a look at it closer. There is the castle, the beanstalk, the clouds, and the little village. And again, it's so nice. It just folds right up all on its own and closes into the book. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I will definitely be showing this to the boys. It is sweet. But I wanted to thank you for subscribing. If you haven't yet, you really should do that. Thank you so much for watching, and leave a comment in the video and let us know. Do you like this one better? Did you like the Little Red Riding Hood version of this book better? And if you're planning to get this set, let us know that too.